when I was in the class, sixth class, and I missed and I dropped to participate in prayer. And I was just standing nearby the window, and she was just standing in the first row, first column, and she was just like this. And I just called one of my friends. There were two or three friends, and I just told him that she look at her, and see how she looks like. I mean, she's very small height and curly hair, and she's like a doll. And that's the thing which I wanted to. That was the reason behind I was liking her. It was just like I have seen someone in movie or somewhere else, and then I and just one of my friends told me, "Oh, she is the Mosi of Vishal." And I was like, I just got afraid, but nothing happened. When today I think that situation again happening nowadays, I think what would be my reaction? अरे बाबा मैं तो गया आज and something like that. And I would have taken my books and ran away from the school, because see, she is my friend's Mosi. So I think I didn't want to exacerbate, the my friendship. And it was not something like that. Yes, it was just, yes, I used to like her because of uh, many reasons I have already. So this was one of the story which is so close to me, and now I want one of you to bring out here, and I will give you a situation. So now let's start with the uh, Toastmaster Jatin sir, one of our star. Please, uh, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So I want to bring Toastmaster Jatin, and Toastmaster Jatin, suppose you visit your in-laws' house, right? And someone asked there that, do you know how to prepare tea, or do you know how to make tea? I mean, chai. Generally, I love to say chai instead of tea, right? And you say very in excitement, yes, yes, I know. I can even make for you people. And then you get an order early in the morning, 7 o'clock. You again get an order at 10 o'clock, 10 p.m., again 12 p.m., and you are noticing that you are getting so many times in order to make tea from your in-laws. So what would be the thought or the song that would be hitting you?
The song that comes to my mind for this situation, right?
Yes.
Okay. No, first the two things that came to my mind. First is, uh, okay, let's start with the song. So, ये कहाँ आ गए हम यूं ही साथ साथ चलते. So that's, if I had a wife, that's what I would say to her. Where did we come? Okay, because we are at in-laws' house. And then, if I'm so frustrated, then go after while serving the last order of tea or chai, it would be, or when the next order would come, they say, "बच्चे की जान लोगे क्या?"
Okay. I think I was just lost the connection. So ये कहाँ आ गए, wonderful song. that you would be singing, and I hope you don't face that situation, and it's up to you, right? So there can be one another song which I may think in that situation, though I'm not going to face that situation. I'm not. I'm unmarried, and I don't have any such kind of intention in near future. Like लो चाहे उल्फत हो गया, there's a song, and बनके मुसीबत पीछे पड़ी है, ये कॉमेडी है या ट्रेजेडी है, ना होना था क्यों हो गया, लो चाहे उल्फत हो गया. And like that is so wonderful, and I really appreciate your song, and thank you so much. Shifting to another participant, I would like to bring our star, the first winner, I mean the winner of evaluation speech and first runner of yes, humorous speech, Toastmaster Archana.
Thank you so much. I hope
And
I get an easy one.
let's see. It's quite easy. I think nothing so hard and fast. So suppose you are in your younger age, right? And you just have met your would-be, and he invites you to go for an outing, and both of you decides to do a boating in a beautiful lake, maybe Dal Lake in Kashmir or anywhere in India. So in boat, what would be the song which you might be singing along with him, or maybe thoughts?
In my with my would be,
Yes.
whenever I go to a boat riding or something, one song that always comes across my mind is चुपके से सुन इस पल की धुन इस पल में जीवन सारा, but there's nothing hilarious in it.
So it's a kind of serious, I mean, not humorous. Just you both are sitting on a boat, and the boatman is just
I
using
never
his
sing, but
oar.
this song instantly comes into my mind whenever I'm
That was
there.
wonderful song, by the way. So this activity I have so many times noticed, uh, mainly in movies, and I want to express one thing, that when I mean a couple, or yes, a couple, they are enjoying boating. Most of the time I have seen that people, I mean the boatman, he just using his oar, and I just want to know what he might be thinking, and I just want to know I mean what would be the scenario. No one notices on that boatman, and the things is going on whatever. So have you ever tried to contact, and not contact, I mean talk to her, talk to the boatman? I mean, it's a
Yes,
kind of very, funny for me, I would say. So, how do you feel? I mean, anyone can answer this.
well,
Have you
it's
noticed this?
interesting. I remember when I was in Nainital, I asked the boatman how many people come there in the season. So he told me something like 1 lakh people. They come during the season time, and there's so much of rush that time. Even people don't get the hotels and all. And
Right.
one of the interesting boatmen I have found in Bedaghat, it's situated in Jabalpur, and they tell you the story around the rocks. So that is so interesting, and all means I will suggest everyone to go once there, and they will tell you the most interesting way of telling a story about the rocks and all. That's so hilarious there. and also so interesting.
Yeah, I can realize that it's interesting because in my home, my village is situated on the bank of Ganga River. And whenever I visit my home, I take a simple boat when the water is not so harsh, and I go with one or two friends just, and even I myself use the oar and just enjoy myself. That's why this activity is so close to my heart. And whenever I see this kind of sea, my mind hits one thing, one movie, that is Nadia Ke Paar, the famous love story of Gunja and Chandan, and it's so pleasing. And I have remembered that I have watched this movie recently, I think 2.5 years ago. And when I came out of room, my father asked me what movie you were watching, and I was shy telling him because we don't talk much on movies and so many things. So I was I was feeling so shy, and so he told me that okay, Nadia Ke Paar, this is my one of the favorite movie, and I have watched this movie in theater. So that was the thing he told me, and that's the song in that movie is very famous. "Kaun hai disha mein leke chala re batohiya." So I think that might that might also one of the thoughts you might be facing, because that was the first time your would be just have taken you out, and you might be thinking in the
Disha.
water. "Kaun hai disha mein chala re batohiya." And yeah, it's wonderful. And even one more recent song was there, that is "Nadiyo Paar Sajanda Ana." Hope you have heard it.
No.
And it is also a wonderful song. And I don't know the lyrics after these two lines, and I didn't get it right. Hmm. It's a good song, by the way, a good dance. And "Nadiyo Par Sajanda Thana," that's the song. And yeah, beautiful, nice to talk to you on this topic. And now I think I would like to invite the next participant, who is, I hope he's so excited. And if I give him the situation, definitely others participants present here might be thinking that I wish this kind of situation I would have got. And now the next one is Toastmaster Shubham Sinha. And Shubham Sinha.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Shubham, suppose you have called your girlfriend, or you are going to visit your girlfriend, right? And you suddenly you're talking, and you are sitting in a room, and your door gets locked from inside. I mean, you yourself, and you just lost your key. What and how you would be handling the situation, and what are the thoughts, songs, whatever you might be thinking?
Well, maybe I will sing "Itni Shakti Hame De Na Data" because I know girls, and I don't think so. My girlfriend will like will eat my brain while chatting, and I know girls, so "इतनी शक्ति हमें दे ना
Oh
दाता"
my
मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना. So yeah.
Oh, at least you accepted that you have a girlfriend, and
No, no, I'm
girls
saying
eat
if I
brain.
will be if I will have girlfriend, I know girls, like I have many girls friends, so
Okay,
they all are same.
okay, many. That's good. That was nice. That was wonderful. So now I think I should go to next participant. And today we have another participant like Toastmaster Muskan Manwani, and even we have guests today, Indrajit Sharma. So let's take our guest Indrajit. Indrajit Sharma. So Indrajit, are you there? Can you
Yeah,
please come on the
yeah,
camera?
yeah. I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. So now I have a situation for you that suppose you are doing your post graduation or you are in your college time, and the semester has finished, and now the time has come when you are, and you along with your friends are going to have separate paths. I know everyone faces this situation in their lives. Many times school, high schools, college, university, we make lots of friends in our life, and when the situation come where we feel and where we have to take separate paths, we have to go away from one another. So the feeling of emptiness you have in your heart, and the feelings of haunting that I wish the semester would have some more days instead of, I mean, the semesters means there are generally based on your semesters, like there are 6 semesters, then you might be thinking that there should be a 7 or 8 semester. By the way, at that situation, what would you think, and what are the songs that you may love to sing or sing for your friends?
Actually, my singing ability is so pathetic. So I will not sing a song, but I can share a शायरी for her.
Okay.
शायरी would be like that कि सफर वहीं तक है जहाँ तक तुम हो, नजर वहीं तक है जहाँ तक तुम हो, हजारों फूल देखे हैं इस गुलशन में मगर खुशबू वहीं तक है जहाँ तक तुम हो. So I would like to say this to my girl, or would that you are saying to. So I will only say these things. And you know that my domain is free from girls. I'm not having any girls, so I don't know how would I react at that time. I will get some courage and I will say to this my girl, or to anybody at home that you wanna say and I wanna say to. This is the only
Yeah,
thing.
okay. So, by the way, that is not only the situation where you get separated from the girls in your class. There are also boys, and I hope you might be having some friends who are boys. So,
Actually,
obviously,
I don't know because I have seen a lot of boys with that. We are connected after schools at college also, but when it comes to the matter of girls, so I don't know how to deal or how to do all these things. That's why that things come into my mind. This is the
right.
only reason.
Okay. By the way, this situation really teaches us lots of things. For the first time, I came to know about the feeling of emptiness. Really, when I have faced this situation in my life many times, and you will feel like you may break out, right? And but still you are holding yourself back, and you are convincing yourself that yes, we will be meeting in future, but that meetup is just a kind of thing. But yes, you meet. And in my life I have faced that there have been many friends, and but 2 or 3 friends who will be abusing you. He will be saying you lots of uh, I mean, he will be just trying to pull your legs always, and that kind of friends I have felt that the real friends. And the friends, I mean, 2 or 3, I have only 2 or 3 that kinds of friends. So a very good song I have on that, like मीठी सी वो गाली तेरी सुनने को तैयार हूँ मैं, तेरा यार हूँ मैं, तेरा यार हूँ मैं. So this song really suits to me in my life. And there are another one also, उड़ते पतंगों में होली वाली रंगों में झूमेंगे फिर से दोनों यार. So these are the songs which I feel that I would have sung for my friends during the farewell. And now I would like to move to another participant. Uh, if I'm audible to Muskan Manwani, could you please?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. So I have a certain situation, and so are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So suppose, hope you are aware about the NCC.
No, I'm not
Okay.
aware.
Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No worry. Suppose you are sleeping and you are having a dream, and there you are flying. Have
Flying.
how many? Yes. How many of you present here have really flying experience in your dreams? Can anyone raise hands here? I mean, have you ever flied in the air
I have
in your
fallen
dream?
many
In
times,
real,
but
I have
never
done
fly.
paragliding.
Okay, paragliding. That's so. Take it from me. In my dream, since my childhood, I fly a lot. In between, I had a gap, but recently I have experienced that yes, I'm flying. And how do I fly? It's an interesting story, but let's first listen to Muskan how she would be feeling. So suppose Muskan, you are having a dream where you are flying. So what are the places and what are the things you might be having in your mind? You might be singing. So what can be that? Could you please share that with us?
Okay, so I was sleeping and I suddenly got one dream where I became a bird and I was sitting on a tree and I was watching the entire city, what people are doing from that tree. And I saw one zoo where some of my friends were also sitting and chatting. So I went there to chat with them. And then all of my friends that were also birds, so we decided to fly to a restaurant because we had not enjoyed tasty meals since few days, and there we enjoyed tasty meals. Then we decided to fly high in the sky. Then as we were flying we saw various different things. Children were playing in the ground, and I could see peep inside the windows of people's house and saw that they were watching TV, and some of them were working and some were sleeping.
Okay.
Mm,
What are the
and
places you would like to go on?
mm, yeah, various places which I am not able to travel because of traffic. Like I would like to visit zoo, and I would like to visit museums. And I would like to do trekking. Yeah, I cannot do, but I can see people doing trekking.
That's wonderful. I could see the excitement level which is going in your mind. And definitely, I would say that once we have a world where the technology are getting innovated in a very sharp and very rapidly, I would say. And we have in the world we have flying bikes. So I hope your wish or your dreams come true. And now I would like to share my experience and so many times. And how I fly in the air. First, I run the way any aeroplane run on the runway for a few meters, and I sing Hanuman Chalisa. Just like Jai Hanuman Gyan Gur Sagar, I have just ran for a uh, just 20 to 30 minutes, and then I just fly like this, like same like Krish, right? And I fly so high in the sky, and I enjoy really. And I also fear when I starts going towards the earth, I starts having a kind of fear, and suddenly my eyes gets open, and then I realize, oh, what a dream! I was enjoying flying in the sky. So that was going on, and I have been watching, Hanuman, what kind of a serial that is based on the life of the god Hanuman, and even Krish movie I watched in my childhood. So I think that was the reason which have certain space in my subconscious mind, and because of that, I feel like flying in the sky every time. So I think we all have shared our wishes, the songs, even Sairi on many different situation. So if now anyone is volunteer to face one more situation, they can come out, because I think I have some more situation where we can discuss.
Toastmaster Suraj, you can do also. You can also do that if you can ask to everyone, and we all can answer like which song or a
Okay,
common song we will choose.
right. So that would be
And
wonderful things.
Toastmaster C,
Yes,
you're
please.
on mute. I think Toastmaster Archana
No,
was
no.
speaking.
Yeah, open question for all.
Open question
Anyone can
for all.
answer. Yeah.
Right. So I have a situation where any one of you have just come out when the rain stops, and after covering a little distance, you suddenly come across your crush or your boyfriend or your girlfriend coming from the opposite side, and you suddenly get slipped in the mud. So what would be your reaction? Maybe the songs you would like to sing. So anyone, please take the opportunity and
Well, this is tough one.
Could you repeat the
Toastmaster,
question again?
sorry.
Could you repeat the question again?
sure, sir. So you see, it's raining cats and dogs, and you have taken shelter somewhere, and when rain stops, you come out and you starts walking towards your destination, and you suddenly notice that your crush, I mean not present, I mean once she was your crush in your case, and in girl's case, he may be your boyfriend, and he or she is coming from the opposite side, and you saw her, and suddenly you get slipped in the mud. So how you would have handled that situation? Maybe situation of embarrassment or situation. It's up to you how you are going to make this situation. I think it would be the funniest moment of your life, because you at least imagining your crush, I mean crush glance after a long time. I don't know how many years.
I think we need a hint from you. Any song?
Okay.
You talked of Krish. I remember. I think I can't recollect the words, but that there's a song in Krish itself, right? About
इधर चली मैं उधर चली.
uh,
Oh no, that was a different movie, I think. Not Krish.
That was
but that
कोई मिल गया.
but
कोई
there's
मिल गया.
Roshan in there.
इधर
Krish origin.
चली मैं इधर चली जाने कहाँ
Yeah,
मैं
we will sing
किधर
that.
चली.
So let me express myself first so that you can have some more, a little more time to, brainstorm. And so see, if I am in that situation and my crush is coming towards me, not towards me, she's the other side of road. So why would I be looking at her? Because somewhere my heart is insolent, right? And I would see after falling in mud, पान में पुदीना देखा, नाक का नगीना देखा, चिकनी चमेली देखी, चिकना कमीना देखा, चांद चिचर होके चीट किया तो सारे तारे बोले गिल्ली गिल्ली अखा, बदतमीज दिल बदतमीज दिल बदतमीज दिल माने ना. So I fell because my heart is insolent. I would say dil is badameez always in that kind of situation. So that may be the situation, and that may be the response that I would have shown. So now anyone?
Yeah, we already like told we will sing that song. इधर चला मैं उधर चला.
That's right. So everyone almost agree on this point. If anyone is having, ma'am, I think who is DPS Kushwa? Someone is, I don't know.
Yeah, it's still not connected to the audio.
Okay, not connected to the
Trying to
audio.
connect.
Okay, so may I put one more situation? Okay, so you are traveling or you are going, walking, jogging with your best friend, and suddenly a magician comes and he turns your best friend in dogs. What would be your response?
Well, if you are asking for the response, I will be so happy, and I will if 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 magician will make him into a bird, then I will say purr purr. I will saying go fly away.
That's the best situation to pull the leg of your friend. Wow, I think we have Dr. Dilip Gupta. Very good morning, Toastmaster Dilip sir.
So I could be still sort of. But I just thought of one song before I forget again about the last situation.
Yes.
The old one with Rajesh Khanna and Mumtaz. जय जय शिव शंकर काटा लगे ना कंकड़ की प्याला तेरे नाम का पिया गिर जाऊंगी मैं मर जाऊंगी जो तूने मुझे थाम न लिया. If you're still in love with your crush. If not, yeah, इधर चला मैं उधर चला फिसल गया. But this one, I remember this. We discussed earlier the song. If your friend became a dog, so that one, प्यार का पंचनामा, बन गया कुत्ता देखो बंद गया बट्टा.
And just let's suppose this is only for uh, females present here. And suppose your husband or your maybe your boyfriend is a magician. How you would be tackling your life? Always in fear of like he can make me anything anywhere.
First of all, I would not like to marry such person.
But I would love to like marry or like a magician, because after that I can get anything I want. Yeah, I will not make her angry, or I will make uh, but yeah, but I will make use of her. Like I will ask me anything, मुझे आज ये चाहिए, and she will say abracadabra and I will have that. That's good. We should think positive side also.
Okay.
But just one thing, I think Dilip ji can attribute to that. But saying that you would not get your wife angry is the chance of doing that is close to 0%. So to be aware.
So we have Toastmaster Dilip Gupta.
One
Yeah.
song we can put in that situation is जो भी चाहूं वो मैं पाऊं जिंदगी में जीत जाऊं.
That's wonderful. Ma'am, when was the last time you had sweets?
Yesterday only.
Yesterday only. So that's why I can see the sweetness of that sweet is still in your voice.
Okay, thank you. Amazing. I couldn't think that you are going to compliment me with that song.
So now I want to bring Dilip Gupta sir.
Toastmaster Suraj? Yeah.
Sorry just for a little disturbance. So Toastmaster Dilip, I'm going to put you in a situation. I have already put all the participants just before, and be ready. Now you are going to have, one of your favorite situation, and I have heard your humorous speech very beautifully. You express yourself, and you also make other audiences laugh while your speech. So the situation is that like you fall in mud. You fall in mud in front of your crush, with whom you are noticing or you are seeing after long years. Many years. It's been 20 years maybe. So how you would have reacted?
There is a song in this situation. आज रपट जई हो तो हमें ना उठई हो. That's why I will tell to her. हमें जो उठई हो तो खुद ही लिपट जई हो. आज रपट जाए तो हमें ना उठई हो. That is situation song on that position. Another
Wow,
song,
wonderful.
yeah. Why you have fall me in the mud? मुझे क्यों कीचड़ में गिरा दिया?
Generally, when your crush or anyone close to you see you in mud or any kind of situation, then they try to pull your leg, right? But still, you want to overcome this situation by uh, making this situation more humor. So that's why.
Okay.
Can we share one our song only where we find certain humor? Can I share?
Yeah, ma'am.
Sure.
Yeah.
So,
Welcome. ma'am.
so since I am an anesthetist, and there are so many drugs, uh, anesthetic drugs we deal with every day, and we see a lot of reactions from the patients. So there's one song I had made a parody with. This song called as Ti amo, mi ti amo. So the song is like that. We have a drug called ketamine, which produces a hallucination, and the patient um, talks irrelevantly after giving that, and it's under sedation, and they don't know about this. So किसी को सपना लगे तू, किसी को बहती हवा, किसी को यादों में तेरे पल में यहाँ वहाँ, किसी की तो झूठ सुन ले, किसी का सच भीगना, किसी की बस यादों में तेरे पल में यहाँ वहाँ, TM, vitamin or propofol, TM, they do that every time. TM, TM, that's it. Thank you.
Wow. That was too amazing. And anyone volunteer, or may I put one more situation with my reaction?
You can give me more situation.
Okay. So the situation is that I hope most of us have experienced our profession. Someone is working in corporate sector, someone is a student dealing with the load of homework, assignment, etc. And we all are dealing with that kind of situation, right? And suppose you are not having leave, you are not having off from your professor when it comes to a study, you are not having any kind of rest when it comes to the professional load, you are not having any kind of leave to visit your home also. So in that situation, how do you handle it? I know it's a kind of a stressful situation. So
There are 3 songs, sir, in this situation.
yes.
हम तो हैं परदेश में, देश में निकला होगा चांद. This is craving for my village and my home. Then I cry in myself. जिंदगी कैसी है कहानी हाय, कभी तो हंसाए, कभी तो रुलाए. And lastly, I sang. क्या करूं मैं क्या just one रंगीला song. क्या करूं मैं क्या करूं ये कैसी मुश्किल है, कोई तो बता दे इसका हल ओ मेरे भाई. That's 3 songs from my side in this situation.
Wow.
one more song we can add, like जाती हूँ मैं, and the professor be like, जल्दी है क्या?
Mm.
Really, Toastmaster Suraj, you have made us brainstormed, and now I can get more and more songs in my mind because of you.
Thank you. So just let me put across one more song which I am feeling. If and even I face this situation because of some kinds of factors. So how do I feel? So feel like singing a song, and I hope most of you would have watched Three Idiots, right? So the my song is सारी उम्र हम मर मर के जी लिए एक पल तू अब हमें जी लेने दो जी लेने दो सारी उम्र हम मर मर के जी लिए एक पल तो अब हमें जी लेने दो ना 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 give me some sunshine give me some leave give me some off give me some leave give me some another chance to go my home. So that's the song I would have uh, sung, and I sing it.
Then you can also like just get idea came based on what you, the parody that you made, that very famous song. You ढल गया दिन, you say ढल गया दिन हो गया काम जाने दो जाना है सुबह से आ के बैठा हूँ अब तो घर जाना है ढल गया दिन हो गई शाम.
Like in that situation we have more like you are really going through a very rigorous kind of routine. You have to wake up early in the morning 4 o'clock, and you hardly get time to sleep day, and even if you sleep then it's around 10 o'clock at night, and sometimes in between two you are being certain kind of tortured while you're, I mean it's a certain kind of training, and you are made to sing dam maro dam मिट जाए गम बोलो सुबह शाम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम. So that's also I have sung, and I request you to just check your ear a little bit. I know it's not a good habit to check like this.
We should ask the doctor.
No, but everyone, this is I think this is online and we have to check our ear like this. Okay, hope everyone has checked. I hope there is no stain of blood. It is okay. क्योंकि मेरे बेसुरे गाने सुन के हो सकता है it may bleed your ear out, right? So that's why I wanted to know you people are safe. Otherwise you people have sung in a very melodious way. I really appreciate that.
See, the another Suraj, your situations like Archana was saying has brought so much joy, so much we had rumbled our brains so much. Now, until now, it was the situation, last situation, right? Our lives were very monotonous. With this early morning exercise, it's changed. So it was until now it was ना कोई उमंग है ना कोई तरंग है. I remember this song from this. I don't know how many of you have watched this serial called Hum Panch. Yeah, the old one, not the new where they sort of destroyed the whole fun. but remade it into something else. But it was there. What's his name? Saraf, Ashok Saraf, whatever the lead. He's the father. He does this. He sings a song and then he does this one. मेरी जिंदगी है क्या इकट्ठी पतंग है, and that's how I remember the song. But one more thing that I just came to mind is the two jokes that you said, sweets and uh, कान से खून निकलना, like ये bleeding. One I learned something from one of like people. A lot of people talk about humorous speeches, right? But something I learned from, the punch should come at the end. You should not give it away, because if you give it away, the audience thinks they are super smart because now they know what you're going to say, and they're like, yeah, now I know all the jokes. So either they will not laugh or they will act smart. So the punch should come at the end. Should not give it away.
That was wonderful, sir. Is there anything you might have noticed in some movies, serial, anywhere else that may you think that can create a certain kind of situation where people can laugh? Have you noticed one thing? And first of all, let me know how many of you have ever watched a single episode of any serial. Okay, so sometimes it's a very tense situation, and there are many people at home, like in-laws, maybe, I mean, many people, mainly ladies. And when a kind of woman is there having, large bindi at her head, large tika, so suppose something mistake, any kind of mistake just have been committed by anyone, and or someone has just expressed something shocking, so suddenly we have a scene like what three times. We notice this three times, and even the camera will be also flashed on the face of shocked people three times. I mean, I have not understood this thing till now. Why? What was the need of it? Every time, and I think I just have left watching, this kind of serial. I just don't get to know
It was
how to.
special effect of that time.
I could see.
And the jewelries from those serial, we call it the star plus jewelry.
Today we have two doctors here, and one kind of situation. Suppose you had completed your degree online, just online, no practical, nothing much, and suddenly you get to know that you are in practice, and suddenly you get to know that you have to perform a surgery. How you would have performed that?
I'm thinking about the poor patient. Who's that patient? Going to get operated online or offline?
No, he is going to get operated in practical, but you have not done any kind of practical while your degree, pursuing your degree, and you must have to perform.
Can't even imagine. And in this situation, I feel like whatever the rage against the doctors going on is truly true, and it has to be there if doctors are like that.
So I think we are almost in
What
time.
Dr. Dilip
Just
Gupta has to say about it.
Okay.
You can
ma'am,
also
just
come
one
up.
question. I think you perform in OT. You have performed many operations. So what was the first time when you were going to perform an operation, and when and that at that point of time, if you had asked that what song you will sing at this point of time, so can you think what song you will sing? And it's the first time you're going to perform an operation.
हम होंगे
Okay, so one song is there for the anesthetist, like होश वालों को खबर क्या, बेहोशी क्या चीज है, ऑपरेशन करवाइए फिर समझिए, एनेस्थीसिया लीजिए फिर समझिए, बेहोशी क्या चीज है. First song, I don't know. I was nervous in the OT because looking at the blood and all, that was so scary. And many people, means not me, but many of my friends used to get means unconscious in the OT for the first time when they visit.
I have I had been to I have had 2 surgeries till now in my life, and my experiences with anesthesiologists have been quite varied in both the cases. The first
Okay.
time I went in, uh, so I was made to sit the whole day. I was fasting. You can't eat and drink anything, so I went to the hospital early morning, and then they made me sit the whole day, and then when they took me to the operation theater, the anesthesiologist could not find my veins to put in whatever has to, because they had the collapsed because of I didn't have anything to eat or drink. It had collapsed, and he couldn't find my vein, and he was fumbling around, and the doctor was getting impatient, like, what are you doing, what are you doing? I'm like, dude, if this is the starting, what's going to happen later, I'm not even sure. So uh, the second one I recently had in June in US. So there, this lady comes to me. She's a resident. So they have this concept of residence after MBBS and MD. You do residency, right? So she's a resident. She's not a full-fledged attending or a doctor. And she comes in and she says, "Yeah, we'll give you this thing for thing. So and then later we'll do the rest." So she puts in. She puts this time. By this time, they've already put in the drip and everything, so that she doesn't have to fumble for the vein. So you just have to put the medicine in the drip, and she says this is something that will keep you calm. It will not make you unconscious, and then you will go to take you to the theater, and there we will put the actual medicine that will
Anesthesia.
anesthesia. And what in both the cases they have made me count from they made you make you count from 100 or 10 whatever to reverse order. Both the cases, that one, and I forgot about it, so I slept off or whatever, became unconscious. Here also, she made me count, and by the time, I think before even they took the stretcher from out of where I was to I was already unconscious, and I don't remember anything if they put anything else. So whatever they put to calm me down had calmed me down so much that I was already unconscious, and as per the report, they didn't put anything else. So she totally lied to me that this is not going to make you unconscious. But remember, in both the cases, or at least in the first surgery, I remember being rushed out of the operation theater. For some reason, I was already awake, waking up by the time they had completed. I don't know what they put this, and this time I didn't even get to know until it was much later. At least the first time it was, I think it was not that painful. Second time when I woke up, I was like in so much pain. I was all fidgety in bed, and so the anesthesia, whatever, however that worked, has totally had different experiences. But Dilip ji, being a cardiologist, I believe, surely might have
He's
done
an
some.
orthopedician.
Oh, he's an orthopedician. Yeah, okay. Yeah, my first surgery was for a fracture, so he might have done some have experiences.
So Dr. Dilip can answer better what he felt like during his first encounter with the OT and the patients. Are you there, Dr. Dilip? Yeah. Please share.
Yes. Yeah. In the OT, I always remain in mood so that my team will relax and so the operation go well. Even in the stress, I remain cool. जो भी होगा देखा जाएगा. I'm not remembering that song, but I sang that song. Actually, I do ritual when I come in the OT. The word is hallelujah. This is a Christian word, hallelujah, in the name of God. या कोई भगवान का नाम लेके तो I use hallelujah. They don't understand what is this word, but means yeah, buck up, do your best. Then I do. I start my operation. और मैं बोलता हूँ मजाक में पेशेंटों से, ये हाथ मुझको दे ठाकुर, ये पैर मुझे दे ठाकुर, अभी मेरा हो गया है, अब मैं से कुछ करने जा रहा हूँ. तो वो रिलैक्स मोड में हो जाता है, पेशेंट रिलैक्स मोड में जाता है. एंड वन थिंग आई डू विद माय पेशेंट अकॉर्डिंग टू रिलीजन, उनका क्या धर्म है, क्या पसंद करते हैं. जैसे अगर कोई हिंदू है तो शंकर जी भजन लगा दिए, चौपाई लगा दिए या कोई मंत्र लगा दिए तो रिलैक्स हो जाते हैं. If it is a Christian, then I do the prayer of the O Mother Mary. If it is a Muslim, then Lab Pe Aati Hai Dua. That song I play in the OT. That's make my patient relax, and so the operation goes very well. Yeah,
Amazing.
I play song according to my patient. I play song according to my patient. Patient is young, then modern song, new songs. The patient is old, then old song. So I play song according to my patient, not by according to myself. According to my patient.
सर जब कोई
Yeah.
पंजाबी आता होगा तब तो सारे खुश हो जाते होंगे, भंगड़ा पाओ.
यार बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. मैं निकला गड्डी लेके, रास्ते में मोड़ आया, फिर टेंट हो गई. कहता अच्छा बस ये हो गया, मोड़ आया और पैर तोड़ आया.
Great.
बट एक्चुअली मैम नो ओटी लाइक हम लोग बोलते हैं हिंदू में गर्भगृह. मेरी मैंने सेक्रेट प्लेस फॉर अस. वो पूरे नर्सिंग होम पवित्र स्थान होता है, मेरे लिए ओटी होता है.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. मतलब हम लोग जब पूजा करते हैं वहाँ पे, हमारे लिए वो पूजा स्थल होता है. डॉक्टर के लिए, खासकर सर्जन के लिए तो होता ही है. क्या फीलिंग मैम आपकी?
Yes, absolutely true. And for anesthetists, it's like a home
हाँ,
for them, and OT is like the
या
temple. Yeah.
या मैम यू आर इंचार्ज, इसका इंचार्ज ऑफ ओटी. इफ यू है देन वी एंटर. ओटी
Yeah.
के इंचार्ज इससे आप बोलते हैं अंदर आइए तो हम अंदर आते हैं. आप तो
Yes.
आपकी ओनर होती हैं ओटी की.
And the surgeon and the anesthetist fight is always there. They are like complementary to each other, the Tom and Jerry, but still they have fights and they have to work together also.
What kind of fights do you have?
Regarding the patient, means what we do, the PAC, the pre-anesthetic checkup, and we give fitness to the patient. So we are like, we don't give fitness to the patient as easily as the surgeons think every time. We are always there to control them. No. Because of this, the patient can't be in the OT and you can't operate. This kind of fight is always there. Okay, so I thank you so much, Toastmaster Suraj, for making us brainstorm here and making us sing together. That was amazing session by you. So, do you have any concluding remark or something? You can go ahead.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And yes, of course, I think yesterday night, just I got this message from TM Shubham Friday night that are you willing to take up this role? So willingly, I told him that yes, I can, because my availability today was sure, and I just talk to him 2 times and ask certain questions so that I can feel comfortable and I can make others participants here also feel comfortable. And after that, I just thought a little bit last night and I map out all the plans which I had. And thus we all have carried out. And I think this was the first time when I have taken any role where I was in the center of the meeting. And it was, I would say, a good experience. And even I got to know lots of things. And somewhere I think it will help me a lot improving my, even I was a kind of shy person. Today, I don't know how many songs uh, I have sung, but from apart from this, I think I have never sung even 2 or 3 songs somewhere is right. So because of shyness, I would say, or just because of lack of frankness. So I just have taken this role to make my inner feeling come out, and I think I have tried my best. Apart from that, I just want to ask that anyone, I hope everyone knows TM Pongal. She is from Chennai.
Yes, yes. She's
She recently delivered a very wonderful presentation on how to evaluate the speech,
okay.
and I attended that, but I was also traveling on Friday evening, so I requested her to send the recording, but unfortunately, no one could record the session. So she had sent me the PPT which
Okay.
she has prepared. So it's a wonderful PPT, I think, and I may share that in the group. So that
Yes.
was also a very good presentation. And apart from that, I would say thank you so much for joining us and making me feel comfortable amongst you. And now over to you, Toastmaster Archie.
So you are the member of Toastmasters Club of Lucknow, and we are proud to have a member like you, Toastmaster Suraj. And thank you so much for the wonderful session. And we really had fun. We had a lot of brainstorming and everything needed for a good start of a Sunday morning. So thank you so much, everyone here, for participating, for coming here and having that chain of emotions shared with us. So thank you so much, everyone, and we'll have another meeting where we'll come with different theme and different situations, and we meet every Sunday. So next Sunday we'll get together. Till then, I hope you will have a wonderful week and weekend ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone.
Stop the recording also. Thank you.
I have a quick question.